Security manager of the HYATT Regency, who was on duty, says that when I was informed by my team that a man has entered inside the ladies' washroom at P level, when I reached with another female security guard, I saw a man with a lady and another person with 3 ladies having a fight. Later on, the suspect kept on waiting in his BMW and again fought with the couple. So this is an eyewitness account, Mr. Banerjee, since you were asking about the sequence of events. That is what seems to have happened. And this is the complaint coming from the senior security guard of this hotel. So clearly, this is a case of intimidation. It is a case of disturbing public order, Mr. Banerjee, like you were pointing out just a while ago. Okay, I think we've lost the line there, but just to remind our viewers once again, the latest that we are breaking here is the complainant's account, where he talks about how the accused picked up a fight with 3 ladies. He entered a ladies' washroom, a heavily drunk Ashish Pandey, on the intervening night of 13th and 14th of October. First entered the women's washroom, picked up a fight with one of them, came out of the hotel and again picked up a fight with 2 others. Remember, this individual is connected to a political family. His father was a former parliamentarian. At this point in time, what we are hearing is that he carried this weapon, a lethal weapon at that. He brandished it. He threatened others with this weapon, and also, interestingly, he posted this video on Facebook. My colleague Sanjana Chowhan joining me from the newsroom. Sanjana, if you can piece it all together for us, a lot of information coming in at this point, the latest being this complainant's account. Can you take us through it, please?
Right, Afrida, so what we actually first received, as you know, earlier this morning was basically this video of this man brandishing this gun at the entrance of this hotel. Later we got to know that this is over a brawl, an ugly spat that had taken place because this man had actually entered the ladies' washroom. As we can clearly see in the video, this man is attempting to intimidate this couple by brandishing this gun. But what's glaring about this entire thing is that no arrests have been made. Now, to answer your question, we've actually accessed the copy of the complaint, which basically is the security manager of this particular hotel. And he's saying that I was on duty and he was informed by my team that a man has entered the ladies' washroom at the P level. When I reached with another female security guard, I saw a man with a lady and another one with 3 ladies having a fight. Later on, the suspect kept waiting in his BMW and again fought with the couple. So this man, and what the information that we're currently getting right now is that this man, identified as Ashish Pandey, he is the son of a former MP. He came to Delhi to meet his friend, who is a businessman who lives in Sainik Farms. And the woman who was actually fighting, who was egging Ashish Pandey on, is this man's friend. The party was actually being hosted by a Delhi-based friend, and in fact he was the one that told Ashish to calm down. So if you can see in the video, there is a man that actually jumps in and tries to stop the fight. The party was hosted. The party was being hosted by those very people. This all started because this man tried to enter the ladies' washroom. So these are the details that we have so far. And we also have the content of the complaint of the security manager who was currently on duty. But Afrida, I think the larger question about this entire thing is you know, this absolute gun toting and this absolute disregard for law. And it's really horrifying because this is, you know, the thing is, when we were looking at it, at this video on social media, when we were looking at it in the morning, you know, a lot of people in the newsroom very jokingly, but still it was scary to note that this was something that happens on a regular basis in Delhi. It is infuriating, but it is also unsurprising. So this is something that perhaps needs to be answered.
And Sanjana, as you rightly pointed out, that no arrests have been made. I mean, where is the man? Why isn't he under arrest after such a serious violation? There are cases against Arms Act, which is pretty serious.
Right, and the thing is, the case has not even been registered by anybody in particular. The case, the Delhi police in fact registered a case under the Arms Act because as rightly so, you cannot go around brandishing a weapon and pointing it to people that you may have minor spats with, especially at the entrance of a hotel. Let's remember that this, so just taking you through some of the details that we have. These are exclusive details been accessed by Mirror now. This took place between 2:30 and 3 a.m. on the 14th. Ashish Pandey is actually from Lucknow. He's a former MP's son. His brother or his cousin is also a BSP leader. Ashish Pandey came to Delhi to meet a friend of his. That friend is a businessman who lives in Sainik Farms in the capital. And this happened at a party after he tried to enter a woman's washroom.
Couple of things are glaring, Sanjana. Like you said, one, the man is still untraceable. Secondly, this happened on the intervening night of 13th and 14th October. So there has been an inexplicable delay. And in updates that I'm getting right now from reporters says that there's a team now that is left for Lucknow to trace Ashish Pandey. And also the hotel staff has been summoned to understand why such a delay. So clearly, the fact that he comes from a political family, an influential family at that, must have played a part in this, in the delay that has happened.
Right, Afrida, because if you look at today's date, today we're looking at today is the 16th. This happened on the 14th. So ideally, had it been anybody else, the person would have been arrested almost immediately. The forces would have been pressed into action. This guy would have been arrested, taken into custody, or whatever it is. But here it seems to be that, and by the reaction of the couple, by the reaction of the friend, who even calmed this man down, it almost appears that this is something that is normal, that is not out of the extraordinary, which is also the most glaring part about this entire incident. And the fact that there has been such a delay in the arrest is also testament to that.
And these are pictures posted on social media until those pictures came to the fore. And I remember you pointing this video out to me early this morning. Things were not even taken into account. There's an inordinate delay in registering the case. Thanks, Sanjana, for updating us with the latest information.